Hi and welcome. This is Nancy Sheads, and I'm back today with another Inspire Me Monday tutorial for PowerPoppy. As you probably know, PowerPoppy has a large catalog of digital stamps, but I often hear questions about how to use them. So today I thought I would show you how I use Microsoft Word to arrange, resize, and print digital images for my cards. For this tutorial, I'm featuring the Hydrangea Hype digital stamp from PowerPoppy. For reference, this digital stamp includes 3 high-resolution digital files, as well as no-line coloring versions of the images. I will tell you up front that this method works for me for a couple of reasons. First, I have a printer that is Copic compatible, and that's important because you don't want your printer ink to smear or come off on your markers. Second, I have a printer with an adjustable rear sheet feed, and that's also important for me because I pre-cut my paper to A2 size, 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches, before I print my images. So I have to feed the paper through the rear sheet feed when I print the image. To get started, I'll show you how I set up the page layout for the page size and margins. First, I changed the page size to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches to match the dimensions of an A2 card. That way, I'll be able to see the proportions of the image size to the overall card size. To do this, I go to the Layout menu and select More Paper Sizes. This will bring up a box where I can insert custom dimensions for the height and width, in this case 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Then I click on OK to apply the settings. Next, while still in the Layout menu, I select Margins and then Custom Margins. I set all the margins, top, bottom, left, and right, to 1/4 inch. This is the minimum setting allowed by my printer, although your printer may vary. And then I click on OK to apply the settings. Now I'm ready to insert and adjust the image. First, I go to the Insert menu and select Text Box and then Simple Text Box. I use a text box because I can insert an image inside the box and position it on the page exactly where I want it. I delete the default text inside the box and drag the corners of the box to the desired size and position. While still on the Insert menu, I insert the image by selecting Pictures, this device, since my images are stored locally. Then I select the desired image, and I can then drag the corners of the image to fine-tune its size and placement. Now I'm going to make some adjustments to the image. If you're going to leave the coloring lines black, you can skip this part, but this is how I lighten the images for no-line coloring. I click on to select it, which adds a picture format option to the menu bar. So I select Picture Format, Color, and then select a color, in this case light gray. This changes the lines from black to gray. Then I select Transparency, which will lighten the lines further. As you can see, there are lots of options for transparency, so pick the one that works for you. Now I want to get rid of the black border on the text box. So I click on the box to select it, which adds a shape format option to the menu bar. Then I select Shape Fill and change the background to No Fill to make sure that it's transparent. Then I select Shape Outline and do the same thing, selecting No Outline to remove the black line. And that's it. I'm ready to print, so I insert my pre-cut paper into the rear sheet feed of my printer, and I can print the image. Hope this tutorial will dispel some of the mystery about using digital images. Thanks for watching. See you next time.